In question 18 we're given a regular hexagon. The centre is 0, and then, as we know, because it's a regular hexagon, all these lengths will be equal. We're told that AB is P, AF is Q, and then we're asked to express for part A1 in terms of P and Q A to O. Now, in order to get to A from A to O, we recognise that actually if we went from A to F and then the same value as going from A to P, so that P, so if we went that same value there to there, and from there to there, you would get to O. So that means that A to O is P, sorry, actually it's the other way around for firstly. So first we're going to go Q, and then we're going to go P. So writing it in alphabetical order, therefore it's P plus Q. So you look at how you'd move from one bit to the other. For AD now, let's look how we'd do that. So to get from A to D, well, if you look at the symmetry of this shape, and because it's a regular hexagon, we'd actually do double of what we did before, because we'd go Q, P, and then another Q and P, and we'd get there. So the answer then, keeping the first one in mind, will be 2P plus 2Q. In part 3 then, we're asked to go from A to C. Again, so we're going to go from A to F, which is Q, Q to O, which is P, and then O to C, which again is the same magnitude as P. So the answer therefore will be 2P plus Q. In part B, we're told that P is this column vector 3, 1, and in these column vectors what it means is this bit is how far you go right, so if it's positive it's right, negative it's left, and this one here is how far you go up, and again if it's negative, the negative up is down. So what we basically told then is that P, that vector P, is represented by, so it's essentially going right root 3 and up 1. So that makes a right angle triangle. So what that means is that this value P, what they're asking us to work out, using Pythagoras therefore, that length P, or any length of the side, but since it's a regular hexagon, all the sides will be the same. So that, let's call it that length squared will be equal to root 3 squared plus 1 squared. Root 3 squared is simply 3. 1 squared is obviously 1, so that equals 4. So L squared equals 4, so that means that L will equal the square root of 4, so that means the length of these sides, any of these sides, is 2.